Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
And winter is coming!
And if that doesn't mean anything to you yet, get ready, because this is where everything changes. While 97% of people are preparing to hibernate for the next 5 months, making excuses about the weather, planning to start fresh when the calendar flips, you're going in the opposite direction. You're going to use these frozen months to rebuild yourself from the ground up. I'm not talking about casual improvements. I'm talking about the kind of transformation where people see you in spring and can't pinpoint what's different, but they know you've changed on a fundamental level. You know that feeling when you're trapped, when you're mindlessly scrolling through feeds at 2 a.m., consuming junk, waking up exhausted day after day, when you catch your reflection and think, this isn't the man I'm capable of being. That person gets left behind this winter. Give me just 8 minutes of your time, a single 8-minute investment, and I'll show you how to construct a winter foundation so solid that by March, you'll barely recognize the person in the mirror. I'm going to give you 5 non-negotiable principles that will reshape your reality. Think I'm exaggerating? Stay with me, because what I'm sharing isn't motivational theory. It's a battle-hardened protocol that delivers real results. First, understand why winter is actually the ultimate environment for transformation. You know those warrior training sequences where the protagonist vanishes into the mountains, endures brutal conditions, and returns completely transformed? That's winter in the real world. While everyone else is making excuses and waiting for warmer weather, you'll be building in silence. While they complain about the temperature, you'll be using that discomfort to build unbreakable mental resilience. By the time spring arrives and others are barely starting their New Year's plans, you'll have already undergone a complete mutation. That's the power of the Winter Forge. But pay close attention. This isn't about motivation. Motivation evaporates when the temperature drops. This is about constructing systems so robust that you execute regardless of how you feel, especially when you don't feel like it. The Winter Forge stands on 5 foundational pillars. Each one reinforces the others. Skip one, and the entire structure collapses. Master all 5, and you become unstoppable. Foundation 1, the discipline framework. Your life right now is probably inconsistent. You wake at different times, reach for your phone immediately, eat randomly, sleep unpredictably. That ends now. Here's the new protocol. Select a wake-up time and bedtime, identical every day, including weekends. Whether it's 5 a.m. or 7 a.m. doesn't matter as much as the consistency. Then build a morning ritual. Keep it simple. 5 minutes of journaling. Document 3 things you're grateful for and your 3 critical priorities for the day. Most importantly, eliminate the dopamine traps. Endless scrolling, junk food binges, late-night video spirals. These are draining your life energy without you even realizing it. Replace them with micro-victories. Make your bed. Knock out 10 push-ups. Drink water immediately upon waking. Small actions that build cumulative momentum. Remember, consistency always defeats intensity. I'd rather see you do 10 push-ups daily than 1 massive workout weekly. Foundation 2, the physical temple. Your body is your operational base. If your physical foundation cracks, everything else follows. You're training daily. Whether it's weight training, body weight exercises in your room, or extended walks, movement happens every single day, no exceptions. And yes, especially when it's cold. That's the entire point. Nutrition stays simple. Emphasize protein, minimize processed foods. You don't need obsessive calorie counting, but you must start treating your body with the respect it deserves. Begin with 30 seconds of cold water at your shower's conclusion. Progress to 2 minutes. This isn't about toughness theater. It's about conditioning your mind to execute when every instinct screams to quit. Track your progress weekly. Capture photos, record weights, monitor measurements. What gets measured gets mastered. Foundation 3, the mental fortress. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your worst saboteur. Most people let their thoughts run wild, jumping between anxiety and distraction. You operate differently now. 10 to 15 minutes of meditation or breath work daily. Don't overcomplicate it. Use an app if needed. Follow guidance. Focus on your breathing. When thoughts drift, and they will, gently return to your breath. Read substantial books, not online articles. Focus on personal development, philosophy, biographies of people who've achieved what you aspire to. Minimum 30 minutes daily. Your mind requires quality input. Write seriously, not social media posts. Reflect on your day, your emotional state, your self-discoveries. This isn't diary keeping. It's tracking your psychological growth with the same precision you track physical progress. Foundation 4, the skill arsenal. This is where most people fail. They attempt to learn everything simultaneously, jumping between courses and videos without mastering anything. Select one skill, just one, a skill that can genuinely transform your future. Coding, video production, copywriting, AI mastery, whatever it is, choose one and dedicate 1 to 2 hours minimum every day. Not just consuming content, practicing, creating, implementing what you learn. If you only watch tutorials, you'll never progress. Practice is non-negotiable. By winter's end, you should have tangible projects to display. A functional website, edited videos, published writing, concrete evidence that you can execute, not just consume. Foundation 5, the execution engine. This is where ambition becomes reality. Launch something. A side business, a project, a portfolio. It doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to exist. Start building something that could evolve into something significant. Each month, conduct a progress audit. Where are you winning? Where are you falling short? What requires adjustment? Listen carefully. The Winter Forge isn't about waiting for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions don't exist. There's only now. Starting October or whenever you hear this, every single day, you're sharpening your body, fortifying your mind, expanding your skills, reinforcing your discipline. While the world hibernates, you're evolving. While people make excuses about the cold, you're using that cold to build character. By March, you're drafting your spring offensive, your fitness targets, financial goals, career moves, mindset objectives. You're building towards specific outcomes. Let me visualize your daily reality. At morning, you wake at your set time. No snooze button. 5 minutes of journaling, light movement, perhaps stretching or a brief walk. At daytime, 1 to 2 focused hours on your skill. 0 distractions, phone offline, just you and meaningful work. At evening, your primary training session, then reading or meditation to decompress. At weekends, your period for deep reflection and preparation for the coming week. I understand this appears substantial, but once the rhythm establishes itself, it becomes automatic. The initial 2 weeks challenge you. The next 2 weeks feel more natural. By month 2, you're not even consciously thinking about it anymore. You've become someone new. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've attempted similar approaches before and failed. I understand completely. I've been there too. You start strong for a week, maybe 2, then life intervenes. You miss a day, then another. Before you realize it, you're back at square one, feeling worse than when you began. But this time is fundamentally different. Want to know why? Because this time you're not relying on fleeting motivation. You're building permanent systems. You're not pursuing perfection. You're pursuing consistency. And because this time you understand that discomfort isn't your enemy, it's your most valuable trainer. Every cold shower, every early morning, every time you choose the difficult path over the easy one, you're strengthening your mental resilience. You're becoming the type of man who follows through on his commitments. The version of you that emerges in spring will be unstoppable, not because you got lucky, not because circumstances were easy, but because you chose to do the work when nobody was watching. The Winter Forge is where ordinary men become extraordinary. The question isn't whether this protocol works. The question is whether you're ready to become the man you know you're meant to be. Your Winter Forge begins now. The decision is yours.